Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and healthcare champions, welcome again to the Hospital Association's second annual 2024 My SoCal Hospital Heroes Awards. I am absolutely delighted to be your host this evening. For those of you who may not know me, I'm Camilla Rambaldi, General Assignment Reporter at NBC4. I moved back here to Los Angeles nearly 8 months ago after working in 2 other TV news markets, and I am extremely delighted to be here tonight to highlight the stories of triumph and resilience all across our communities here in Southern California. Although Lolita Lopez couldn't join us for tonight's gala, she sends her heartfelt appreciation and warmest regards to all of our awardees and everyone here tonight. And it is an absolute privilege to serve as your host as we come together to honor the exceptional individuals who are the true heart of our healthcare community in Southern California. And let's give a round of applause for that. It's really amazing. And on a personal note, my mother is a breast cancer survivor. And even though she did not receive her care here in Southern California, I share this because tonight I can only think about all the doctors and the support she received. And if it wasn't for their compassion and the incredible staff that helped treat and care for her, she wouldn't be with us today. And tonight, as we come together for the second year in a row, we continue the tradition of shining well-deserved spotlight on those who often work behind the scenes tirelessly, selflessly in our hospitals. These healthcare workers are the backbone of our communities, dedicating themselves daily to providing exceptional care. Their unwavering commitment to their work has inspired us to gather here once again in their honor tonight. The Hospital Association of Southern California initiated the My SoCal Hospital Heroes Awards to celebrate the extraordinary individuals from our member hospitals across Los Angeles, and that includes Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, Santa Barbara, and Ventura counties. And this year, we have again carefully selected outstanding individuals who have demonstrated remarkable dedication, compassion, and service in the healthcare field. And let me tell you, this was no easy task. With so many incredible stories of resilience and commitment, narrowing it down to tonight's honorees was a challenge, but one we are grateful to take on each year as we continue to recognize the very best of our healthcare community. So let's make this second annual event a night to remember as we honor the unsung heroes of healthcare who remind us of the very best in humanity. But before we begin recognizing our incredible honorees tonight, I'd like to welcome the President and CEO of HASC, George Green, to the stage.
Thank you so much, Camilla. And can we get a round of applause for Camilla because she stepped in at the last minute? And little known fact, she's come back to Los Angeles, which is home, and this is her first MC gig here, and we're honored. So thank you. Thank you. This event has a special place in my heart, as it represents not only a recognition of excellence within our healthcare workforce, but also the continuation of a tradition that celebrates the best of the best. Each one of you here tonight is part of something truly extraordinary. This evening is dedicated to honoring the unwavering dedication, compassion, and resilience of the healthcare heroes who serve in our Southern California hospitals. Day after day, they stand on the front lines, providing care with empathy and making a profound difference in countless lives. Before I took my role here at HASC, I had the privilege of leading a similar celebration in Hawaii, where I saw firsthand the powerful impact that recognizing our healthcare professionals can have. It brought the community together, uplifted spirits, and shone a much needed light on those who often work behind the scenes. That experience left a lasting impression on me, and it's why I'm so excited to continue building on what we started last year. Now, as we gather for our second year of honoring these remarkable individuals, we have the unique opportunity to build on the momentum of last year's event and continue to highlight the incredible contributions of our heroes. Tonight isn't just about awards, it's about unity, celebration, and gratitude for those who work tirelessly to care for our communities. The SoCal Hospital Heroes Awards are more than just a ceremony. They're a testament to the strength, skill, and compassion that define our healthcare workforce. This is a night to honor those who give their all, a night to express our deepest thanks, and a night to draw inspiration from the heroes shaping the future of healthcare in Southern California. I call these individuals angels because that is what they are. And I do want to share a personal story, because if you don't believe in angels, after I share this story with you, I hope that you will. I am honored to have my father-in-law, Bert Sandoval, with us tonight, and my mother-in-law, Carol Sandoval, and of course my beautiful wife, Stacy Green. 2 weeks ago, while traveling in Denver, my father-in-law went into cardiac arrest. He was with cousins that he hadn't seen in a long time, and when they realized he was unresponsive in the back of the car, they stopped in a random neighborhood and didn't know what to do. There happened to be a lady who was watering her flowers. She came over and asked, "Do you want me to call 911?" They said, "Of course." She went to call 911, and she came back with an ER physician who lived maybe not across the street, maybe adjacent. That individual started to work on my father-in-law. As that work occurred, an EMT who was off duty walking their dog walked by. So in between the two of them, they massaged his heart and gave him CPR. When we finally got on the phone with the attending physician, he said, "We don't know how things are going to turn out because they put him into an induced coma." But he said, he's got better than a fighting chance because those individuals kept his heart going and kept oxygen getting to his brain. This man had angels watching over him in that moment. That is what the front lines of healthcare look like. That is why I call the people who are in healthcare angels, because on duty, off duty, they care, they're mission driven, and they take care of people at all costs, at any time, no matter what. So that is why I think this is such a special night, to see these individuals who, they're not asking for recognition. They're just doing what leads them. They're doing what drives them. They're doing it because they want to take care of people and they want to take care of communities. So before I get in trouble with everybody, I'll come back on script and I will say, so tonight, let us celebrate, let us recognize, and let us cherish these individuals and this evening. It is an embodiment of purpose and a tribute to the very best in healthcare. Again, thank you all for joining us as we come together to salute our hospital heroes. Before we move on to honoring our awardees, I'd again like to say thank you to our distinguished guests who are with us this evening. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules. And with that, I will turn things back over to Camilla.
Thank you so much, George, for your continued leadership. As we celebrate this second annual event, I'd like to take a moment to highlight something equally important: the future of healthcare. None of what we honor tonight would be sustainable without the next generation of healthcare professionals, those who are inspired by the work you do and ready to step into these vital roles. That's why I'm proud to acknowledge the 2024 scholarship recipients of the Communities Lifting Communities, Diversities, and Healthcare Scholarships and Stipend Program. Healthcare thrives on diversity, and it's essential that we cultivate a workforce reflective of the communities we serve. The Diversity in Healthcare Scholarship and Stipend Program through Communities Lifting Communities is designed to support HASC member hospital employees in advancing their careers. The program not only offers financial assistance, helping to ease the burden for those pursuing healthcare education, but it also emphasizes inclusion by giving priority to individuals from communities traditionally underrepresented in healthcare. This is more than just financial support. It's about building a future for our hospitals that is as diverse, inclusive, and equitable as the patients it serves. This year, we are proud to introduce 3 new award categories, each recognizing exceptional contributions to healthcare. The very first is the Legislator of the Year Award, which honors a lawmaker whose advocacy has made a significant impact on healthcare policies supporting hospitals and patient care. Then the second is the Humanitarian of the Year Award, which celebrates an individual whose selfless efforts have profoundly improved the lives of others through compassion and service. And finally, the Lifetime Achievement Award pays tribute to someone whose decades-long contributions have shaped the future of healthcare in Southern California. And now, let's go ahead and meet our remarkable honorees tonight. It's my distinct pleasure tonight to honor an outstanding leader whose commitment to public service has made a lasting impact on the health and well-being of countless communities. The Hospital Association of Southern California is proud to present the 2024 Legislator of the Year Award to Los Angeles County Supervisor Hilda L. Solis. Let's give a round of applause. And although Supervisor Solis is unable to join us in person tonight, we still want to recognize and celebrate her extraordinary contributions. She has dedicated her entire career to improving the lives of her constituents, from early days serving on the Rio Hondo Community College Board to her trailblazing roles in the California State Assembly, State Senate, U.S. House of Representatives, and the very first Latina to serve in a presidential cabinet under President Obama as Secretary of Labor. Throughout her career, Supervisor Solis has been a champion of healthcare and housing. After her election as supervisor in 2014, she worked tirelessly to implement the Affordable Care Act in LA County, expanding healthcare access for underserved residents, and she played a pivotal role in passing Measure H, an initiative that has funded thousands of affordable housing units to combat the homelessness crisis. And during the pandemic, Supervisor Solis launched Project Room Key, providing shelter for unhoused individuals in vacant hotel rooms while keeping employees working. Her leadership extended to creating a $20 million workforce and job training program to provide economic opportunities for LA County residents with a focus on young people. We're fortunate to have Supervisor Solis share a few words with us in a special video message about this award. Please join me in congratulating Supervisor Hilda Solis, our 2024 Legislator of the Year, for her exceptional leadership and unwavering commitment to healthcare and housing. And we are honored to have Anthony Cespedes, the Health Deputy for County Supervisor Hilda Solis, accept this award on her behalf tonight. And it's my honor tonight to introduce this year's 2024 My SoCal Hospital Hero Humanitarian Award to an individual whose dedication to medicine, human rights, and humanitarian service is truly remarkable. Dr. Asif Mahmood is not only a distinguished physician, but also a compassionate leader at Huntington Health, where he has served as chief of staff and contributed to the Medical Executive Committee. His work in healthcare has always centered on improving access and equity for all. But Dr. Mahmood's commitment to service extends far beyond the walls of the hospital. He is the chair of the Organization for Social Media Safety, where he helps ensure safer online environments. He serves on the boards of Hope the Mission, one of California's largest homeless shelters, East Los Angeles College Foundation, and UNICEF's Western region. Through these roles, he continues to advocate for social welfare, justice, and equality. Dr. Mahmood's journey began in Pakistan and led him through a distinguished career in the U.S., where his fluency in Punjabi, Urdu, and English allows him to connect with and serve diverse communities with empathy and expertise. His tireless work organizing interracial and interfaith efforts, advocating for those facing religious persecution, and advancing healthcare for underserved populations has had a profound impact on countless of lives. We also have a special video from some of Dr. Mahmood's friends who would like to extend their congratulations on his remarkable achievement. Please join me in honoring Dr. Mahmood, a true humanitarian, and this year's My SoCal Hospital Humanitarian Hero Award recipient. And we would also like to welcome any elected officials who wish to come up at this time.
Good evening. My name is Chris Holden. I'm an Assembly member. I represent the 41st Assembly District, and it's a pleasure to be here to honor my good friend, Dr. Asif Mahmood. Before I got here, I turned to the dictionary. I looked under the word humanitarian, and guess whose picture I saw? He is someone who is a caring spirit. Service is his middle name, and you've heard the type of things that he's been involved in and the people and the lives that he's touched. And it's a great honor to be here to join with others to celebrate you, Asif, for an amazing career and lives that you've changed and lives that you are going to continue to change because of your heart and your good nature for service. Congratulations.
Let me just echo what my colleague, Assembly Member Chris Holden, have said, but I want to also call to attention for your hearing, because there's a running theme while introducing and talking about Dr. Mahmood. And this quote reads, "A good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader. A great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves." And certainly this embodies Dr. Mahmood. And I just want to underscore a personal experience. I had a wonderful experience traveling to Pakistan with my colleague, Mr. Holden, who serves with me in the California State Legislature. And we spent a few days there in Pakistan, and let me tell you, he is the same not only in another country, but also back here at home. He cares about healthcare. He cares about lifting the standard and empowering people. And so when you give him this great honor, to honor him as a great humanitarian, certainly the people that I represent stand and applaud his great efforts. So we have a certificate on behalf of the people who I represent of the 65th State Assembly District. I won't read that, but we'll have it to present also on behalf of my good friend, and it reads, "Dr. Mahmood, congratulations on being named the 2024 Humanitarian of the Year by the Hospital Association of Southern California. Your dedication to healthcare and humanitarian services are made as a profound impact on our community. Your commitment to improve the lives exemplify the highest standard of medical leadership and compassionate care." Signed by my good friend, Rob Bonta, the Attorney General of the state of California. Congratulations, and we know that the best is still yet to come.
I stand before you today with a heart full of gratitude and humility as I accept the Humanitarian of the Year Award from the Hospital Association of Southern California. This honor is not just a recognition of my work, it is a testament to the collective efforts of many individuals dedicated to the cause of compassion and service within the communities. First and foremost, I would like to extend my deepest thanks to George Green, our esteemed CEO, whose unwavering support and visionary leadership have inspired us all to strive for excellent healthcare. Thank you, George, for your commitment to our mission and for creating an environment that empowers us to make a difference. I would also like to express my gratitude to Rafael De La Rosa, our Director of Policy. Your tireless advocacy and strategic insights have paved the way for meaningful change in our healthcare system. Together, we have worked to ensure that the voices of those who are often unheard are amplified. And I am proud to stand beside you in this important work. To my fellow heroes, congratulations. Each of you has made significant contributions in your respective fields, and your dedication to humanitarian efforts serves a beacon of hope and inspiration. It is an honor to be recognized alongside such remarkable individuals. As I reflect on this moment, I am reminded of my humble belongings in a small village in Pakistan. Growing up, I witnessed firsthand the struggles faced by families who lacked access to basic health care. Those experiences instilled in me deep sense of empathy and desire to make a difference. When I arrived in this great country, I was driven by the American dream, a dream that promised opportunity and the chance to contribute to a society that values compassion and justice. Today, as a healthcare provider, I am committed to giving back to the community that has given me so much. I strive to be a voice for the oppressed and the voiceless, whether it is our brothers and sisters living on the streets of Los Angeles, enduring hardships that many of us cannot imagine, or individuals across the globe who are persecuted for their religion or ethnicity. We are all interconnected in this beautiful tapestry of humanity, and it is our collective responsibility to stand up to one another. Let us not forget that while we may come from different backgrounds and experiences, we have a common goal to uplift those in need, to foster a world where everyone has opportunity to thrive. As we move forward, let us continue to work together, healthcare providers, policymakers, and advocates, to create a more just and equitable society. Together, we can be the change that our words so desperately need now. Thank you once again for this incredible opportunity and honor. I am truly grateful and inspired to carry on this vital work with all of you. And I do want to mention again Congressman Ted Lieu, who had to leave early, my friend Mike Gibson, who's here, and obviously Assembly Member Holden, to be here, and all those who came from distances to join us in here. Please continue to work with me and help the people who really need us in everyday life here and across the globe. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Let's give Dr. Mahmood another round of applause. Thank you so much for your endless dedication. It's an immense honor now to present a very special recognition to someone who has been a pillar of dedication, compassion, and service at St. John's Healthcare Center for over 6 decades. Tonight, we celebrate the incredible legacy of Dr. Natalie Orloff. Dr. Orloff's journey in healthcare began as a medical laboratory scientist in 1953, and she later became a clinical pathologist in 1964. And over the course of her extraordinary 65-year career, she has made a profound impact, not only on her patients, but also on her colleagues and caregivers. Her commitment to patient care is unwavering, and she has always gone above and beyond, whether it was performing bone marrow procedures or volunteering at the Venice Clinic to serve the poor and vulnerable living in the Providence mission in her daily work. Even during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, at the age of 92, Dr. Orloff tirelessly performed life-saving procedures, working day and night despite being in a high-risk category. Her selfless dedication to healing others is nothing short of heroic. But Dr. Orloff's impact goes beyond her medical expertise. She has been a source of support, love, and joy to the entire laboratory team, affectionately known as the second mom. Her thoughtfulness, from delivering poinsettias at Christmas to participating in Halloween events and costumes, has lifted the spirits of her colleagues. And she has been a mentor, a caregiver, and a friend to her team members. Outside the hospital, Dr. Orloff has volunteered every Sunday at her Russian Orthodox church, teaching English to newly arrived immigrants and supporting them until they could stand on their own feet. Her contributions to medicine and her devotion to our community have left an enduring legacy. Please join me this very moment in honoring Dr. Natalie Orloff for her lifetime of service, commitment, and dedication to healthcare.
Thank you. One thing I want to say, that I wouldn't be here, I won't be what I am if I didn't get a lot of help, and I sure did. One thing, I should thank my family, who really, I guess, raised me properly. My father was very religious, and he always told us, keep up the faith. He also emphasized education. If you get an education, nobody can ever take this away from you. He also says always, keep a clear conscience, then it's easier to live. And also, he says, be always grateful. Even in the most horrible situation, there's something to be grateful for. And then I have to thank, I went to UCLA, and there was a Dr. Ball, who directed students for training in clinical pathology, to be a laboratory technologist. When Dr. Ball told me there's a little hospital not far away from here in Santa Monica, you should go there. And actually, prophetically, she told me, you belong there. So I went and had an interview with Dr. Hammer. He asked me, why do you want to be a medical technologist? I told him, honestly, I don't. I want to go to medical school. He says, well, take this program. It'll help you, and we'll see. So I went through the training at St. John's Hospital in Santa Monica. It was a year's training through all the departments. And finally, I was a qualified medical technologist July 1st. At that time, we didn't have any of these fancy machines that you present a little serum and get all kinds of results. Liver functions, electrolytes, whatever, in 15 minutes. We were the machines. And everything was manual. So the doctors at that time practiced a little bit differently. They relied on history and physical. And the laboratory was like just to confirm their diagnosis. So it was September. I was in the lab, chemistry lab, trying to decide, testing for blood sugar, the Biuret reaction. And here comes Dr. Hammer. He says, Natalie, did you apply to medical school? I told him no. He says, if you apply and get in, I'll loan you the money. Wow, what a surprise. Really, it's from heaven. So I went to medical, applied to two, got in to USC School of Medicine, and also to University of California School of Medicine. I went to USC because my mother told me, I'll give you room and board, you have the tuition, and the other thing is just earn some money for books and your necessities. And then I worked as a medical technologist every summer, every holiday, so things were good. Then I graduated from medical school and went intern in county hospital, and then went into pathology. It was a 4-year training. During this time, I had 2 wonderful daughters, and after I passed my boards, Dr. Harmer says, come and work with me. So again, blessing all the way. So I really got more than I can ever repay. There's one other thing that I would like to share with you. I had a colleague by the doctor named Atilia Martinez. She was from Honduras and came to this country in 1950s. She went to medical school and became a pathologist. Unfortunately, she passed away 6 years ago. And I went to her funeral, and in her obituary, there was a quote that I really was impressed about, and I would like to share it with you. So, I shall pass through this world just once. Any good that I can do now, or any kindness that I can give to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not do it, because I shall not pass this way again. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you for all that you have done. Thank you so much. This is for you. Let's take a picture.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. You want to come and take a
And I would like to thank you.
So I just want to add a few words. My name is Pema Choden. I'm the laboratory director at St. John's Health Center, and I'm the one who was truly honored to be able to do this nomination. And it was mainly because, I worked with Dr. Olaf for many years, and I felt like it was way overdue. And she's 95, can you imagine? It makes the rest of us, it literally makes the rest of us who look forward to retirement at 65, it puts us to shame. But seriously, I just wanted to say, Dr. Olaf, you're loved. This was way overdue. And I want to thank the Hospital Association of Southern California for honoring her for this very well-deserved lifetime of service. Just to give you a little background on Dr. Olaf, her story actually is of perseverance, determination, and resilience, because her parents fled the Russian Revolution and went to Shanghai, which is where she was born in 1929. And then in 1949, when the Cultural Revolution took place in China, with Mao Zedong coming in, she fled to Philippines and then immigrated to the United States. And the rest of it, I think you pretty much heard most of it. So anyway, it's truly an honor and a privilege to be working with Dr. Olaf, but I really want to thank everyone here for recognizing her and giving her this much-deserved Lifetime Award. Thank you.
Yeah. And I would like to thank you and Devin and you. Thank you.
Let's give Dr. Olaf one more round of applause as she walks off stage. Thank you so much. Congratulations. This year, as we recognize these extraordinary individuals, we are excited to share something special. Many of their colleagues have taken the time to express their heartfelt gratitude and admiration through personal video message. And as we introduce each hero tonight, you'll hear directly from the people who work alongside them every day. These videos will give you a real sense of the profound impact they've made on their teams and in their hospitals. So before I reveal each award winner, we'll first hear from some of their colleagues who were eager to share their appreciation and celebrate these inspiring individuals with us. Congratulations to Tony Marcelli, Dignity Health California Hospital Medical Center. Let's give him another round of applause. Harry and Greenall, Dignity Health Marion Regional Medical Center. Congratulations for your endless dedication. Congratulations to Patty Noguera, Huntington Health, and you are an inspiration to us all. Congratulations. Let's give another round of applause for Anthony Quarles. Congratulations. Congratulations, Vicki Dow, City of Hope, Seacliff. Thank you for all that you do. A huge congratulations to Clarissa Cable, UCLA Health. Let's give her another round of applause. Congratulations to Olga Taylor, Project Manager, Children's Hospital, Los Angeles. Congratulations to Bernard with the San Antonio Regional Hospital. Esperanza Salazar, Director, College Medical Center. Congratulations. Peter Goko, Cedar Sinai. Congratulations. Congratulations to Crystal Solis, Providence, Little Company of Mary, San Pedro. Congratulations, Mindy Burfield, Providence, St. Mary Medical Center. Congratulations, Angeli, Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital. Congratulations, Brittany Anderson, CHOC Children's. Thank you for all that you do. And let's give another round of applause to all of our 2024 My SoCal Hospital heroes tonight. Thank you. It's been amazing to hear all of your inspiring stories. Congratulations, everyone. And as we bring this incredible evening to a close, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to everyone who made tonight possible, our generous sponsors, the dedicated staff, the team at HASC, and of course, The true stars of this evening are hospital heroes. And before we head out, we'd love for you to join us on stage for a group photo to capture this memorable night together. Thank you all for being part of the celebration and for making this second annual event such a success. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
And one more round of applause for our MC. Can we thank Camilla? She did a phenomenal job, and we really appreciate you stepping in. Thank you.